Hello everyone, today we are going to see stack implementation in C++. Before starting this implementation, I'm going to give you all short explanation on what is meant by stack. Stack is linear data structure which serves as a container of objects that are inserted and removed according to the LIFO technique, that is last in first out. Consider this container which contains these 8, 4, 6, 2, 9, 3 objects. Now if I want to remove object 4 from container, then I have to first remove object 8, then I can remove object 4. Because as I mentioned previously, stack uses last in first out technique, which means whatever the last element of stack is has to be removed first. There is no other way to remove elements from the stack. This stack data structure supports some basic operations such as pop, push, pick, is full, is empty, and size. This pop function removes the top element from the stack. Push function adds an element to the top of the stack. This pick function returns the top element of the stack without removing it, and this pick function is also known as top function. Is full function checks whether the stack is full. Is empty function checks whether the stack is empty, and size function returns the size of the stack. Let's start implementation of stack in C++. For that, start your dev C++. By the way, if you don't have installed dev C++ on your machine, then how to install dev C++ link is given in the description box. You can check it out. Now, after starting your dev C++, create a new file like this. Here I have already written a program of stack implementation just to save some time. Let's start with the explanation of stack implementation program. Here I have used IOStream header file which provides basic input and output services for C++ programs. After this, I have implemented stack header file which is needed to create a stack. Now this using namespace standard is used because computer needs to know the code for cout, cin functionalities, and it needs to know where to check it for. Now main function has been invoked. Inside this main function, I have initialized stack with integer data type and variable s. There are few more ways you can initialize stack, like using vector, deque, list. After this stack, I have initialized integer variable c and integer variable I. Now I am going to print these 6 statements. These 6 statements are actually choices for user. After these statements, I am going to use do while loop. Inside this do while loop, I am going to ask the user for their choice in between numbers 1 to 6. Once user enters their choice, switch block will get executed. Inside this switch block, if user has entered choice as 1, which is check the size of the stack, we will get the size of the stack with function variable s.size. If user enters their choice as number 2, which is insert an element to the stack, case 2 will get executed. In this case 2, we will ask the user for value to be inserted into the stack. This value will get temporarily stored into the integer variable I, and we will use this integer variable I value to insert into the stack using function stack variable s.push with parameter I. If user enters their choice as number 3, which is pop an element from the stack, this pop function means removing top element from the stack. To perform this operation, case 3 will get executed. Inside this case 3, we will check if stack is empty. If stack is empty, there is no element in the stack will get print, and if stack is not empty, we will remove the top element from the stack using function stack variable s dot top function. If user enters their choice as number 4, which is top element of the stack, case 4 will get executed. Inside this case 4, we will first check if stack is not empty. Then we will get the top element of the stack using stack variable s dot top function. If stack is empty, it will print there is no element to show. If user enters their choice as number 5, which is check if stack is empty, case 5 will get executed, and in this case, using stack variable s dot empty function, we will check whether stack is empty or not. And now the last option. If user enters choice as number 6, exit function will get executed and switch block will get complete. Let's check the output. Click on execute, click on compile and run. Here is our output. Here are these 6 statements. Let's check the size of the stack. by selecting option 1. Size of stack is 0, you can see here. Let's insert an element into the stack by clicking option 2. Insert value to be inserted as 88. Here our value is inserted. Let's check top element of the stack by clicking option 4. You can see top element of the stack is 88. Let's delete this option. Let's delete this value by selecting option 3. Pop element from the stack. Top element of the stack is deleted. Let's check top element of the stack again by clicking option 4. Here you can see there is no element in the stack to show. Now let's again insert element into the stack by clicking option 2. 88. Let's again insert the option by selecting option 2. 77. Now let's check if stack is empty by clicking option 5. Stack is not empty, you can see here. Let's check the size of the stack by clicking option 1. You can see here size of the stack is 2. We have inserted 2 elements into the stack. They are showing 2 as the size of stack. Here our program is completed. Thank you so much for watching. If this video has helped you in any way, do let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to InfoStudio. Bye for now.